Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today for you guys, we have a NHL goalies tier list. So, before we get into it, make sure you guys leave a like and comment who your favorite goalie is. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Starting off with Jake Allen. He's average. He's average. I think he's good, but guys might disagree with me. I would put him in great, but I put him in pretty good. He used to be elite, but this season was just an off year for him. Craig Anderson is pretty good, I'd say. Barely pretty good. Actually, average. He used to play for the Senators. He played for the Capitals this year a little bit. He played pretty good when he played with them. Jonathan Bernier, he's average. Binnington. I think Binnington counts as great because I think, he's good enough to be great. Ben Bishop. He was hurt this year, and I still think he's elite category. He's such a good goalie. The saves he's made in his career are insane. Bobrovsky is great because although he's had some... Actually, he's pretty good because he's had some off years in Florida. But other than that, when he was with Columbus, good. But with Florida, hasn't been that. Crawford, he's retired, but I put him in pretty good. I think he had a great career. Great with the Blackhawks. I'm pretty sure he won a Stanley Cup, so that was good. But Casey DeSmith, he's average. Louis Domingue, I gotta go below average. He's never really been at a caliber, or he's never really been at a high NHL kind of level. He's always been a little bit below average. Devin Dubnyk, he's average. Elliott, he's pretty good because he's been a Fleury's elite. There's no question. John Gibson, he's great. He's almost elite. He just isn't with a good team right now. Grice, Red Wings, average. Used to be good with the Islanders. Red Wings, he hasn't been very good. He hasn't really been helping the Red Wings out. Grubauer is great. Halak, he's pretty good. Carter Hart, I would put him at great or elite. This year, though, he played terrible. I watched some Flyers games this year. He was not good. No offense to him, He's a great goalie. He's got a lot of talent, and he's young. But Connor Hellebuck is elite. I love Connor Hellebuck. I think he's a great goalie. Now, this is an interesting one. Braden Holtby, I would put at elite. I put him at great because he's just not at that NHL level anymore. Or not at that Washington Capitals win a Stanley Cup level. He is still at a good level with the Canucks. I just think Thatcher Demko did better. Thatcher Demko is actually not on this list. Jimmy Howard, no offense to Jimmy Howard, I'm going to put him average, but he's just spent a lot of time with the Red Wings, who haven't been the greatest team lately. But Carter Hutton, he's below average. He's not very good anymore. I mean, he's with the Sabres. No one can fault him. Martin Jones is average. Khudobin, great. Both of the Stars' goaltending is good. Korpisalo is pretty good. Koskinen is pretty good. Kemper, I think he's great. Hear me out on this one. He's had a good season or two. Robin Lehner, pretty good. He played well against the Canadiens. In the playoffs, he tried his best, so he's pretty good. Henrik Lundqvist, I hope he gets better. But he's a good goalie. I think he's pretty good. Besides injuries this year, I hope he gets better from that. But I think he's a great goalie. He's in pretty good. Luongo, this is an older goalie here. But when he played, he was elite. He was absolutely elite. Markstrom is great. I could probably put him in pretty good. McElhinney is average. Spent some time in the minors. Mrazek, average. Murray is pretty good. Got traded to the Senators, which is my favorite team. Didn't really play how I wanted him to. He got hurt. Some of the backups probably played better than him. Newverth is right there below average. Almost average. I actually don't know who this is. Sorry, I know my hockey, but I do not know who this guy is right here. We're going to put him in average. I've never heard of him. He's a Penguin. Is it Antiniemi? I think it's Antiniemi. Well, if it is, he played an average career. Carey Price, in the playoffs, he's been so elite. And not just in the playoffs, through his whole career, he's been so elite. Johnny Quick, he's still great. He's going to be down pretty good, I bet, next year. But Ronta, average. Rask, pretty good. Reimer, actually, Rask is great. Reimer, pretty good, actually. Sorrow's pretty good. Schneider, below average. The reason I say this is because he's been down in the minors a lot. And back in the NHL and the AHL, back and forth. Hasn't really found his light of his career. So, Mike Smith, he's average. He's pretty good. Malcolm Subban, average. He's still got a little bit of time to improve. Cam Talbot, good year with the Wild. He's an average. Vasilevsky, no question about it. He's elite. Varlamov, I think he's in the great category. This is Cam Ward. He's pretty good, and I don't know who this is either. We're going to put him in average. So yeah, guys, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe, and comment down below who your favorite goalie is and what changes I should have made to this tier list. And I'll see you guys in the next video.